phone is. Here. Switch. Okay, I don't know if anybody can hear me or not. Probably not because nobody's actually here. Let me figure out how to share this. Okay, close. Live dashboard. All right. If anybody's joined, I apologize. I'm getting this shared real quick. If you can even hear me, of course. I don't even know if you can hear me. You know, I guess what helped I shared it on my actual channel. All right. What's up, Bait and Switch? Can you hear me? I'm going to sign into the chat because I just want to test. Can you hear me at all? Testing my audio here. I don't know if it's working. If you can hear me, throw me a what's up. If you can hear the switch. Awesome. I'm glad you can hear me. How's it going, man? First stream, I finally got a capture card for the Switch 2. I had a really old one that I couldn't use. I think it's taking forever to load. I don't think Animal Crossing likes my card. There it goes. Awesome. Glad you can hear the Switch. Glad you can hear me. What's going on? Welcome. Glad you can make it. This is my first ever live stream on this YouTube channel with a camera with the Switch, which my Switch is kind of like zoomed in, so I really can't see the entire screen. So we're gonna do what we can. I've got to do some adjusting at some point to make this work the way I want it. So I don't know what all we're going to play here. I figured I'd jump into Animal Crossing for a few minutes. I might play some Final Fantasy VII Remake. I might play some Dynasty Warriors Origins. I don't know, because like I said, it's going to be a little difficult because of the way the screen is like zoomed in on me here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can't see the entirety of my game screen. So, hey, what's going on? Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the quest for 500 subscribers. That is my current channel goal. I'm hoping to hit that by my birthday in May. So we're going to see what happens. As Isabel is rambling. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. I will open up my gates here once I get in on the island. Provided I can see everything. So let's go do that right now. Before I forget. As you guys can see, I've got Minoru here hanging out. It's fun. I actually can't hear my own game because of the capture card. So like I've got zero volume coming on my end. Like I can hear nothing. But it's okay. All right, Max. I'm opening up my my gates now. Feel free to swing by. I don't know how long we're going to stick around in Animal Crossing, but you are welcome to join. Anybody else who wants to jump in on the island, come right on in. I am playing on the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Oh, I guess we need a pre-flight briefing. Let's see. I'll give you pre-flight briefing for a play mode you can only choose on the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. 1 and 2 players, or 12 player sessions. Okay, I don't think I need an explanation. We'll keep on going. Yes, 12 people can come to my island. That's fine. Chat, tell me what's your weather like? We've had a little bit of snow last night, not quite as much as expected, and we've had some rain today. I have a feeling it's going to turn into a big, just massive mess this evening. Once it gets dark and freezes and it's supposed to snow more, I don't even know. We definitely didn't get 6 to 12 inches, at least not yet. I'm not sure if Luigi's Mansion 3 offers online play or not. I know it does have the local play for Luigi, but I'm not sure if online is available. Yeah, it's been like sleeting here for hours. So I'm sure it's not very nice outside. I don't want to invite folks over. All my friends. So if you're my friends with me on Switch, you'll be able to jump in. If you want to be friends with me on Switch, I can jump back in my menu at some point. We'll show off the friend code. I'm open to new Switch friends. Right now, I'm hoping that I might get the day off work tomorrow. We'll see, because I know it's probably not going to be very nice to drive. The financial institution that I do work at, however, has, at least in the past, had a history of either delaying opening or closing entirely, which is definitely appreciated. This young kangaroo and its mother do not live on my island. Must be hotel guests. My island is named Seranimus, which is just a play on Samus Aran, as you can kind of put together there if you look at the name. I am on Animal Crossing right now. As long as... Oh! I wonder how I can get that going. Hang on one second, because it's definitely... I'm playing literally as we speak. I didn't realize you guys were stuck on the home screen. Let's see what's going on here. Live scene. Give me a second. Nope. Wonder why that's frozen. I've never used OBS before. So that's kind of strange. I'm definitely seeing gameplay on my end. I'm talking to a kangaroo named Carrie. Let's see. I apologize. I am very much new to this, and I'm using Streamlabs currently. I was trying to use OBS a little bit ago, but I could not get it to pick up my video feed from my Switch 2. So I guess the moment is kind of a hangout until we get this going properly. Let's see. So I'm on Streamlabs. Deactivate and reactivate the input. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. That might have worked. All right, now we're moving. Hey, nice find there, Max. Thank you. Um, I'm going to jump out into the Switch menu momentarily. I'm going to make what could be potentially a mistake. There's my friend code, guys. If you guys want to add, and then feel free to jump in on my Animal Crossing session. I'm happy to have you. Thank you, Max. That was a big help. I really do appreciate you. Let me just take this down. I'm going to take a screenshot, or not even a screenshot, I'm going to take a photo of my friend code. That way I can jump back into the village here. And then if anybody asks, I can just go to my phone and reference it. All right. Let's see what's going on. I have not played yet today, so I've got fossils buried in the ground. I've got trees that need some shaking. Gates are open if anybody wants to come visit. I hear the dryer stopping in the other room, but it's my wife's laundry, not mine, so I can stick around. I have been using some of the... I have an Amiibo emulator, so I've got Minoru here living in my village now, which I'm pretty happy about. There you are, Construct. And looking fabulous as ever, I see. I know I'm kind of blocking. You move me. Nope. Don't want to move. Don't want to move that. Don't want to move me. Please hold. There we go. I'm a little too big. Let's chat, Minoru. Something about this time of day. I always seem to get a wee bit sleepy. Oh my, what was I saying? I don't know. I'm just going to continue to pick up these sticks and shake these trees for now. Ruh-roh. So I got a villager named Bob. He's a cat. And I shook a tree yesterday. I had my net all ready to go to catch the wasps. And he was standing too close to me, so when I went to swing my net, instead it talked to Bob, and I got stung. Bob is a jerk. I'll take care of the rocks later. Welcome into the stream. At the moment, we're playing Animal Crossing. In a little bit, I think we're going to play some Final Fantasy VII Remake or some Dynasty Warriors. I don't know which one yet. Stop and talk to Cookie here. What's up? I taught her that. Yeah, that was me. Don't you love being outside? When the weather's like this, we need to have a picnic sometime. Let me adjust the resolution here on the capture card. Maybe that'll help with the... Let me see it better. Bear with me for a second, guys. I'm trying to be able to see my entire screen. Nope, that's that did the exact opposite of helping. You guys can only see what I can see. Speaking of buttholes named Bob, I can see him up there. He's staring off at Raymond. Stop and talk to Raymond and Bob. What's up, Raymond? What's up, Raj? If anybody knows on Streamlabs how to make it so I can see my entire Switch 2 screen, and also so you guys can see my entire screen, please feel free to drop in and let me know. Clear sky, smooth sailing, living the dream. If you are friends with me on the Switch, my island gates are open, so you can feel free to drop in on the island and say hello. We'll talk to Bob, even though he caused me to get stung by a bee yesterday. That's part about taking a nap at the tree, is how the tree puts you on the ground just before you wake up. Whatever you say, Bob. Whatever you say. I'm just going to continue to shake my trees and catch some bees. And not get stung. I tell you, I got lucky there. I got a little further to the side of the tree than I wanted to be. So that could have been bad if a wasp had come out of there when I shook it. That would have probably resulted in me getting stung. And there's a fossil or gyroid buried there. We'll come back to that. Oh, hey, somebody's coming. This is my first ever stream visitor. Let's check out who's going to be here. Savings, do not touch the power button. Roger that. Passenger. Oh, hey, it's Max. Max, who's in the chat, not to be confused with Minato Max, Cinnabar Island. That's a good choice for the island name. Love the Pokemon reference. Again, if you're just joining in, my island is named Ceranimus. I got the name because I just basically swapped around some letters, as in one letter. I took the first letter of the name Samus, put it on front of our last name, and added the Amos at the end. Don't use AI to make thumbnails. I'm working on that, buddy. I know you left me a comment earlier on my video I launched today. I'm working on a solution to that. I'm not the most artistic guy, unfortunately. I'd like to maybe pay somebody to do thumbnails for me, but for now, I'll work to do better on that, because I know I did catch some flack, not only from you, but also from some people on my Discord who weren't fans of the AI thumbnail, so I do appreciate your feedback. Thank you. All right. Max, feel free to have a look around the island. I'm going to talk to Carrie. Carrie doesn't live here. Carrie's a hotel guest. Afternoon here is better than a sip of carrot juice. But beet juice is tempting too. Maybe I could go for both. I don't think you should mix carrot juice with beet juice. That doesn't sound very good. Although I've never had either one. I mean, I've had carrots and beets, but not the juice. Oh, she's just a little one. Makes sense. She got a little kangaroo in her pouch. Max is roaming around the island somewhere. I'm not quite sure where he's at. He's probably having a look around. I sent you a best friend request in Animal Crossing. Awesome. I will accept that. What's up, Justin? The stream might sound good, but I'm going to be honest with you. I can't hear anything, literally. I hear nothing in my game or anything. Hey, there's Max. I like the Lego shirt, buddy. And the frog umbrella. It's a good choice. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I used my Amiibo emulator to get Minoru and Tulin from Tears of the Kingdom to move onto my island. And when I did that, that also unlocked Zelda items in the shop. Let's stop and say hi to Stitches here. Listen, Stitches, something fun's already happening. Max is here on the island. We got some chat going here. We're having a good time. I even caught some AI hate. Hello, stream from Max. Even caught some AI thumbnail hate in the chat, which is fine. I understand a lot of people have issues with that, and you know what? That's perfectly fine. That's their prerogative. I don't think any different of them for it. Did I already get 5 wasps? Like, I don't feel like I shook all my trees, but I got 3 of them. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's totally miss what I was digging for. So there's actually also Splatoon items that you can get as well. You can get Splatoon costumes. There are Splatoon visitors, or villagers rather, you can invite to live on your island. But you know, when the Switch 2 came out, when the Switch 2 version of this came out, rather, once I got my Amiibo emulator, I immediately made sure that I was getting Minoru and Tulin to come live in my village, because I'm a big Zelda fan. That's probably my favorite series of all time, I would say. Alright, so maybe, I don't know, this is a little weird. I felt like I didn't shake all my trees, but I'm not getting any more items from my trees, which is weird. Just twigs, which means I've already shook those. Yeah, the little shield, and you can't really see it, but the Master Sword's there on my back as well. Chris, listen, if you get if you grab the game, you can come visit my island. Was this Cypher Admin Max? Why don't you throw that back up there, Max, because you weren't on screen when you said whatever it was you said. Something about Cypher Admin Max, which is obviously who's in the chat. Anybody else in the chat, feel free to join in. We're going to go dig up some fossils, and then maybe we'll play some Final Fantasy VII. I think he's subscribed to Cypher Admin Max. I think that's what he's saying. Unfortunately, I walked away again. Sorry, buddy. I know I didn't hit my rocks. I don't know, did I do stuff on my island this morning that I forgot about doing? Like, I'm very confused. Because not all my trees had stuff in them. And that rock did nothing when I hit it. So that's a little odd. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm not in need of bells by any means. I've got like almost 4.5 million bells in my storage. I just realized nothing's coming out of that rock except for that bug. But I kept hitting it anyways. Listen, you can shameless plug anytime you want. I consider you you're a friend from Discord, and let's all grow our content, our channels together. You know, that's kind of one of the things I like to do. I do the same on your stream. So yeah, this is kind of a mini tour of my island. We got over here. I've got like an orchestra slash DJ area set up, like a music area. For those of you who don't know, I spent 10 years teaching high school and middle school music. I taught competitive choir and show choir. I was director of a 2-time state champion high school show choir. And those were some great years. But I'm so glad I don't do it anymore. Alright, should be one more fossil laying around here somewhere. Unless it disappeared like the whatever was going on with my rocks. Oh, hey, I got some mail. Don't care. This is my house. Let's do a house tour. Like a house tour sounds like fun. As I hit the door with my shovel. Alright, so this is the house. Max totally just ran upstairs as I walked in. I guess we can start there. Alright, so this is the bedroom. Yeah, we got the bed, ship in a bottle, you know, some chairs. Got a nice stereo for some sweet tunes. And of course we got our Nintendo Switch there on the desk along with my alarm clock and this lava lamp. A little bit of artwork on the wall. And of course I've got my cuckoo clock, which I'd love to have a real cuckoo clock someday. But they're expensive. If you ever looked at a cuckoo clock, you know those cost some money. Alright, downstairs I've got a little what's up, Max? Got a little arcade going down here. Got a pool table, some foosball, some darts. It'd be cool if this stuff actually worked, but you know, it doesn't. Thank you, Justin. Thank you. My only complaint is, like I said, everything is really zoomed in for some reason. Like, I'm only seeing part of my screen on my TV, as well as on my, you guys are all seeing what I'm seeing. Something with the capture card is causing to zoom in. Here's the bathroom. You can get changed behind this little triceratops so nobody sees your naughty bits. Of course, we got the little hot tub. Yeah, typical bathroom. Watch me flex on the pour. Jesus. Awesome. I will jump out and get that friend request shortly. Thank you, Dreamer. I appreciate that. Then, of course, we got our kitchen because I do enjoy cooking. In fact, I've got some homemade sauce and meatballs upstairs in the slow cooker for dinner tonight. Looking forward to that. Got our toaster, our blender. Million Bell Crown. Yeah, I've got some, got one of them, I believe, somewhere. If not, I at least have the money for it. I've got some serious bells in my ABD bank account. Triforce, which I love because it does a Link to the Past intro. If you don't already know, obviously Legend of Zelda Link to the Past is the greatest game of all time. Alright, and then we got one more room here. Let me come in here so I can get ready to speak to my cultists. I mean, my villagers. I'm not running a cult. I swear. This artwork's like one of my favorite things. Unfortunately, you can't see the very top of it, but it depicts the villager and Tom Nook as the painting in the Sistine Chapel. In the Sistine Chapel, big fan of it. I found it on Reddit one day, and I was like, I have to have that in my house. Then I got a podium here, so I can speak to my cult. I mean, my village, if they were to come in and want to be preached to. We'll hang out with Max on the couch here for a minute. So I can only see part of the keyboard, so it's a good thing I know what the rest of the keyboard is. Alright, so I got one more stop I want to make before we move on. I think we're going to play some Final Fantasy VII here in a minute, guys. Which is going to make me sad because, like I said, I have no audio. All I can do is, hear silence coming from my TV. Or rather, from my soundbar. Oh, there's another fossil. Alright. Accept my best friend request so I can steal your fossils. Oh, noted. Let me just jump back, because I know I've got a couple friend requests. Let me just jump back into my menu here. Friend request. We'll get Dreamer's friend request. Thank you, Dreamer, for becoming my friend on the Switch. There we go, Max. You're welcome. I think that's how that works. Maybe I have to do it in Animal Crossing. I might have to do it on my Nook phone. Let me just double check. Hey! Nice outfit. Okay. Best friend. There. That's why I have to do it. So, unfortunately, I can't exactly see the inbox, but at least I can see enough to accept that. There you go, Max. Now you can steal my fossils. As you can see, I've got a lot of best friends. There's my wife, Letitia. There's my buddy, Michael. Shanzi. There's old WV Harp Guitar in the chat, Justin. Little Carl, it's old Dan. Cappy is Mike. We got Russ Bus. I don't know if he's in the stream or not, but there you are, Russ. Alright, let's go to the museum and assess my fossils. So I actually already have the full fossil collection. So whatever I take to the museum just ends up getting sold because I already have all the fossils in the game. Which that's probably the reason why I decided, the biggest reason at least, why I decided not to restart when the Switch 2 version of the game came out. Because I did consider briefly restarting the game from the beginning. Hey there, Blathers. If anybody else is familiar with Streamlabs, and actually it's probably not really a Streamlabs thing, it must be probably my capture card, it's probably one of those things, to where I can't see my entire TV screen. I can only see part of the game screen currently, which maybe there's a place in the Switch settings I can adjust that. We'll mess around with that for a second before we jump into Final Fantasy in a moment. Ha! Suck it, Max. You can't steal my fossils because I already got them. Yeah, I made sure to dig them all up before I accepted your friend request. Alright, our museum already has fossils such as these. Yep, don't need any other help. Alright, let's go take a quick look at the fossils. I love how Max just keeps like popping in on the stream there. So we've got a full collection. So these are like some of the single fossils. But then we got the cool stuff in here. As I continue to lose them. You know, the dinos, because we all love dinosaurs. You know, Stegosaurus. We'll stop and let him wave his little wand there and put on his egg costume. Triceratops. And of course, we got the big one here. Big guys. So this is my museum. Jump on over here into this room. Got some more fossils. Like I said, I do have the full collection. This is my favorite part where it shows like how these animals, like how they're related to the fossils. Yes, wave your wand. Go ahead. Or not. Alright, let's go sell these fossils. Anyways, you saw part of my museum there. Yours can look like this too. If you get fossils. That looks real bad. It's not good. Oh, sleepy. Been up since 5:30 because that's what my body does to me every morning. It sucks. Sometimes it's earlier than that, but you know, you do what you can. Like it's stuck on the side of the bridge. So I've been thinking about maybe doing a review video of Final Fantasy 7 remake on the Switch too. The only reason I might not do it, it depends. Like, so if we have an inclement weather day at work tomorrow, which is a strong possibility, I'll be able to get the video out when I want to, which will be Tuesday. If not, we're just going to proceed with our normal video schedule, and the next video will be on Sunday, which will be the January pickups. All right, what do I need today? I want to sell. I must have been in here earlier, because I can't think of any other reason why some stuff's gone. I'd like to sell. I would like to sell these fossils. And these bees. And this rock. Max, feel free to buy whatever you... Well, don't sell the wood. That's crafting material. Feel free to buy whatever you want from the store if there's something here you'd like. I've already got doubles of those items, so we're just going to go ahead and sell. Sold. Well, you already saw one of those in my house. All right, well, this is oh, he bought one. Good choice, good choice. Goes real well in a bedroom. All right. Let's show off the Master Sword while we're over here too, just because it's cool. I like how it plays the music. All right. Well, Max, I hate to do this to you, but I'm gonna go into the airport and close my gate. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go adjust some stuff in my Switch settings here in a moment, and then we'll play some Final Fantasy 7. All right. Hey, 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 Orville. Please close. Hope you got everything you wanted from the store before I shut my gate, buddy. Haven't checked Discord in a bit. Got a message from Mason. I want to give him a shout out here in a little bit. Chat about some possible thumbnails. All right, end session. That was a little weird. That definitely wasn't the normal ending the game option screen, but it's fine. Oh, that's because all I did was in the online session. Okay. I'm going to wrap things up here. Hey, thank you, Pixels. I appreciate that. All right. I always like to make sure the next screen is loading up before I close, just to be safe, even though it's not already saved. It's kind of a habit, I guess. All right, let's see if we can make some adjustments to my resolution. That way I can see my whole screen better, which is funny because I can see everything from here. But when I'm in game, which, like I said, it may be something with my capture card. It's way nicer than my island. So, to be fair, though, like I don't know how long you've been playing Animal Crossing. I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons since day one. I've got about 250 hours into the game, so no, mind you, I've gone through spurts where I've played for a while and I've not played. Eh, can't adjust any of that. May not be able to make many adjustments. I was hoping to be able to see my screen better before we play Final Fantasy, but it is what it is. All right. A little bit of water here. Today's stream brought to you by Clear American Key Lime Sparkling Water from Walmart. Tastes kind of like 7-Up, actually. I'm trying to drink less caffeine, which I guess 7-Up's caffeine free anyways, but it's fine. I'm already sad playing this because I don't get volume, unfortunately. All right, chapter 3. So I just got off the train after the bombing of the Mako reactor. So we're going to follow Barrett. This will be so much better with music. I also put a ton of hours in the New Leaf as well. That was, New Leaf. New Leaf was like the first Animal Crossing game that I really put a lot of time into. And then, of course, New Horizons, I definitely played a lot of as well. I've been with the series since GameCube, but I didn't really play a whole lot of the GameCube, Wii, or DS versions. Played the least of the Wii one, I would say. I'll turn my volume all the way up, even though it's doing nothing. It's just sad. We should give Turbo a little scratch here. You can't see the poor little guy. He's over here sleeping away. Now he's giving me a look like, why'd you wake me up? And you know what's funny is like I can on this game, like unlike when I was playing Animal Crossing, everything's not zoomed in. Like I can actually see everything, which is funny. I'll do some more research for my next stream to see about getting audio. Yeah, I kind of wondered if I'll just plug some headphones into my computer, if that'll solve that problem. Alright, here we are, Sector 7 Slums. So, Pixels, we've got a couple inches outside. We didn't get nearly what they said they were going to, but it's supposed to continue to snow. It's been sleeting here for most of the day. So, I've stayed inside. I've got my Pikmin pajama pants on. I've got my Pittsburgh Penguins slippers. Let's go Pens. So I'm just kind of enjoying my day off. I've got some homemade sauce and meatballs cooking upstairs for dinner for the wife and I. So yeah, it's been a nice day. Of course, I'm off Sundays anyways. I don't work on Sundays. Actually, I'm off weekends in general. I work a 9 to 5 essentially Monday to Friday job. There she is. She's so lovely. Teeth is cute too. But what a cute kid that Marlene is. What a good little girl. There you go. Barrett, give her all the gifts. She's a good kid. Oh, some girl in the some girl gave that to me. Yeah, it's yours now. Regifting. What a kind of a jerk. Yeah, so Pixels, we were supposed to get 6 to 12 inches of snow. That definitely has not occurred, at least not yet. I'm in north central West Virginia, so like I said, I expect we'll get more tonight. There's a chance that my work may close tomorrow, or at least have a delayed opening. You know, it's probably good that I can't hear this because if I could, that means you would hear double. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to try something. All right, we're gonna see if I can get some audio plugging these in here. I don't even know where my headphone jack is. Literally, I've never used my headphone jack on this laptop before. Must be on this side. Bear with me. Gonna get a nice view of the window for a second. Sorry, I give you a little tour of the living room. I was hoping this would get me some audio from my game, but I don't know that that's going to help me any. Let's see. Nope, that did nothing. Hmm. Oh well, we tried. You might be able to hear me more clearly now, or it's too loud. Let me adjust that microphone a little bit. Okay. If I'm too loud, just I see I'm peaking a little bit here. Let me get out of the half. Okay, now I shouldn't peak anymore. Tifa, what'd you ask me to do? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. Yeah. I wasn't trying to scare her. You taught her well. She shouldn't talk to strangers. Barrett, good job. I'm taking these off. Okay, well, we're just going to use the audio input from my computer, which we've using the whole time. Hang on, I see my capture device decided to get hung up. Give me 1 second, I'll fix that. There we go. Oh, apparently I'm frozen now too. Hmm. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Trying to get all my video fixed here. Okay, well, apparently I'm not moving anytime soon, but at least you can see the game. Got 8.3 inches of snow in Texas where I live at. That's a lot of snow for Texas. That is for sure. I don't even know where Tifa went. Like I said, I wasn't paying attention. Would that be a lesson to you? Okay, well, thanks, Barrett, I guess. Oh, sweet. I can listen to music that I can't hear. Tifa's theme. What a great theme. Would love to know how to fix my webcam up there. Properties. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna fix this. I'm coming back. I promise. Webcam. Just doing a little bit of adjustment. It might come back on. Listen, I am so happy that we didn't lose any power here. If we lost power, we'd be driving to my parents' house for sure. They have a whole house generator, so. Alright, so I guess my webcam is not wanting to come back on. Camera, nope. We'll bring back the webcam, don't worry. Maybe. Somebody crashed into an electricity pole. We're outside my house. So we lost power, but they got it back up last night, thank God. That's good. It's way too cold for that. I know it was, I was looking at the forecast on my phone for this week. It was one morning this week. The low is going to be -7. That's not the wind chill. That is the actual low. Okay. I don't remember what I'm doing. This is what happens when you stop in the middle of playing. Oh, outside Latifa. There we go. All right, a place to stay. I can't stay with you, Tifa? And guys, if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel. We are looking to get 500 subscribers by my birthday, which is on May 28th. So we got a ways to go, but it's something I really would like to accomplish. Hoping to get 1,000 by the end of the year, but 500 by my birthday is a great place to start. It's so crazy to me that you got 8 inches of snow in Texas, and that's wow. Is that like in the northern part of Texas? I'm assuming. Probably not like the warmer areas, I guess. Although I do know that they get some nasty ice storms sometimes down there. Oh, hey, I just realized my game is. Sorry, guys. Let's see how this place looks. It's where we're going to be staying for a while. He wants his money. He's serious business about his money. What's up, Russ? Good to see you, buddy. You missed it. We did some Animal Crossing earlier. Now we're doing Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. I had a webcam going, but for some reason it's not picking it up anymore. I have to do some investigating. Oh, it's picking it up there. Oh, hey, I'm back. And now you can't see the game. Okay, let's fix that. All right, we're back in business. I just had to play with it a little more. Russ, how much snow you guys got your way? Oh, we are so back. Absolutely. Warning. Oh, guess the game doesn't want me to go down those steps right now. This would be a lot easier for me if I had audio. Reunion. A lot of people think that Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 is going to be called Reunion. Russ, I would love that. Thank you. Nice thing about that is, too, I can throw them on my summer cart. Since are they technically ROMs, the recomps? Can I throw them? Are they not N64 files? If they are, I can throw them on my summer cart and actually play them on my analog 3D. Which maybe we'll stream off of sometime. They're PC ports. Okay, well that's fine too. I can always stream them off my PC. That's no big deal. I've been enjoying my analog 3D. I haven't really gotten into any particular game, but like I've got a summer cart loaded with all the N64 games, or several of them anyways. So I've been like reliving my teenage years of, at least my middle school years, of playing games like San Francisco Rush, Cruising USA, Mischief Makers, and the like. Nice. I mean, that's kind of like the way the summer card is in the analog 3D. It's like I'm playing it on the N64. I actually got a really cool controller. Sorry, I've got half my stuff covered with a blanket here. I've got this analog 8-bit analog 3D controller. It's a really good controller. There's actually an N64 color theme one coming out at the end of this month if it's not already. I know Justin ordered it, but I just got the white one. It was fine. All right, life in the slums. It's a really nice console. I wasn't originally super interested in one, but I fell in love with the Analog Pocket so much that when the Analog 3D finally started shipping, I was like, I really want one, and I shouldn't have bought it. But I did. And right now I'm just using the summer card. I've only got one N64 card, and that's a copy of Ocarina of Time. Um, I'll be buying. I might buy some more N64 cards though, just to have them to play the original software. Was trying to play Rogue Squadron, which runs beautifully, but I'm having a hard time getting used to the controls. I think Analog makes some really good products. I'd love to have the Analog. I think it's I can't remember what I think it's the NT, the Analog NT that plays Super Nintendo games, but they've been discontinued. They're very expensive at this point. They also have a Turbo Graphics one, the Duo. But the Pocket has been getting more playtime for me than any of my systems over the last few weeks. I actually have Jiggies of Time on my Analog 3D. I'm going to play some more of it. It seems really cool. I did try it out. Got Turbo sleeping peacefully right over there. It's out of it. All right. What kind of? Oh, no weapons and armor, just materia and items. Okay, we're cool with that. Some more music. And just for safety, we'll get another healing materia. Oh, well, I don't have the money. Very good kitties. They're good kitties. So Cappy's over the other side of the room sleeping. They're having a very lazy day today, as per usual. Those of you who are just coming in, welcome to the stream. TP has been going slow a second. Man, I've been wanting to replay Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time. I did mess around a little bit with Ocarina of Time this morning on my analog. I played the Redux version. I don't know if you're familiar with that ROM hack. I don't really know exactly. I don't think there's really a whole lot of differences other than some like quality of life stuff, I guess. I played through and got to Hyrule Castletown before I stopped. I don't want to replay Twilight Princess right now though because if I were to play it right now, I'd have to play it either on my PC or Steam Deck via emulation. And more importantly, B, I really feel like it's going to come out on the Switch 2 this year. By the way, everybody, if you have not yet checked it out, we've got a new video that came out today. We did a video on games that overstayed their welcome. So check that out. Or C, wait for the PC version. That's also an option. I really want to play it on Nintendo hardware though. I'm a big, you know me, buddy. I like to play original versions on original hardware. Taking a break at a rest stop recovers all your HP and MP. Rest spots include your own bed, benches next to vending machines, and other locations. Okay. Yeah, my HP and MP is full right now, so I don't think I need to take a rest. However, I would love to change that by finding some combat. Yeah, which is fine. You do you. I know you enjoy playing different ways and using your retro achievements and doing all that. I personally, I'm not worried about achievements when I play a game. I used to kind of do some trophy hunting a little bit on PS5, PS4 mainly, but yeah, I'm kind of past that. Sorry, I got distracted. My neighbor's outside cleaning off one of the cars. What do I want to do? I want to go fight some bad guys. I really should sweep off my car before it gets dark, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's supposed to snow more, so I don't know. I haven't looked at the forecast in a bit. Let's look at the forecast. Yeah, it's supposed to continue to snow basically until midnight. And they're using cleaning off a car just to have to clean it off again. Hey, it's Biggs and Wedge. Oh, my neighbor's a madman. He's got in his car. He's actually leaving. Um, yeah, no, thank you. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Russ. Always appreciate seeing you. God, it's 20 after 2. You know what that means? That means JRPG Life's new video came out about 20 minutes ago. So once I wrap up here, I'm going to go watch that for sure. All right. I'll do the tutorial. Why not? You can enhance weapons and unlock weapon skills through upgrade weapons. First, select the character whose weapon you'd like to upgrade and press A to select Cloud. The number to the right of each weapon is a max SP value, a value which increases as the character levels up. Next, select the weapon you'd like to upgrade. Press A to select the Buster Sword. The number next to it is the amount of SP you can spend on that weapon, which is 15. All right. Unlock weapon skills and enhance your weapons. Weapon skills can be unlocked using SP. Every weapon has its own SP pool. Use the D-pad or the control stick to select weapons skills to unlock. Let's do max HP plus 100. That's always helpful. Magic attack up. And let's do attack up. I do have more SP. What else we got here? Enhanced Punisher. You know what? Why not? Well, actually, let's see how much the magic attack is. Alright, we're going to enhance the magic instead. Alright. You can automate SP allocation by selecting a weapon and pressing X to change your weapon upgrade settings. Select the setting that best accommodates your battle strategy. You know, I'm not super worried about doing that myself. So I might just go ahead and we'll put a balanced auto upgrade on it. Alright, we're going to hunt some monsters. Fight some bad guys. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate everybody stopping by. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel for more content like this. This is our first stream, so I'm looking to do more streams in the future. I also do weekly videos every Sunday. And starting to do some videos on Tuesdays as well. We're doing at least once monthly uploads on Tuesdays. We do a top 10 Tuesday. So check that out. We just did a top 10 NES games video this past Tuesday. Combat is just so smooth in this game. So we're playing this today on stream. We'll try to do another stream. I'm gonna try to stream maybe on. I do video uploads on Sundays, so maybe I'll try to do streams on Saturdays or something. I don't know exactly. I haven't really figured out a schedule I want to follow yet. Um, I was kind of do this today because I want to do a test stream because I just got my capture card and everything all set. Um, I got to figure out how to get some audio because I can't hear anything literally. Like you guys can hear the game's audio, I can hear nothing. Now I think my other neighbor's plowing the driveway. All right, let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge. I'm running around aimlessly. Don't mind me. All right. What's up, Biggs and Wedge? Ooh, uh-oh. Headache. Oh, no. All right. I think let's go ahead and save the game here. I think that's a good place to jump on out of there. Hey guys, I want to say that I appreciate everybody who stopped by the stream today. If you haven't already, we are on the quest for 500 subscribers by the end of May. So if you would go ahead and click that